Hello, this will be an explanation of the Prim-save RezzerBuddy system. Only the basics. First we will have to get the note card, which we have here. Open it up and get the scripts into the inventory. Here we have the component script. Here we have the Rezzer build script. And here you have the Rezzer radar script. These are the essential scripts, which we will discuss in this video. First we will prepare them for our sitting corner Rezzer by changing the channel, which is on line 41 in the component script, and some random number is usually alright. And we will use the same channel number also in the Rezzer build script. This allows the Rezzer to talk to the components. H387, something is the same. So now that we have prepared the channel, we can give them some useful name, like sitting corner. And the same for this one, because they belong to each other. You can see in the name that there is an A in it. __ A, and here also __ A, which indicates they both use channel A, which then has to be harmonized between them, at least for one Rezzer. For the next Rezzer is, for example, the next Rezzer is forest, you need to make a new channel, both in components and in Rezzer build. But now we will make this one, which is a sitting corner. So we'll use this for a Rezzer, and it will be some floor, and no, we can name it Rezzer sitting corner, for example. And then we put the Rezzer build script into the Rezzer. Now we will make our scene, which is, for example, a table and some couches and a chair, which, there it is. And we place them how we like, rotate, whatever. Note that these are two objects, so we both need them to have a component script, which we'll put in. One in the table, component in the table, and one in the chairs, couches. And put that right in there. So now we have to tell these objects where they are relative to the Rezzer. So we do that by touching the Rezzer and choosing record. It also says that the objects have received the command to store their locations and rotations. Now we get them into the inventory to put them in the Rezzer, and keep track that you put the right ones in the Rezzer. Victorian sitting table and Victorian sitting set, etc. Now we can check if it's all there and if it works. There it is. Now it is a touch operated Rezzer, but what we want is that we walk to this Rezzer and that it then automatically rezzes the objects. So let's remove them But let's first check how much land impact they generate, which we do by both selecting them and then looking at this number here. Land impact is 9. So we will write that number 9 in the Rezzer object description field, which is here, after a sharp sign. So sharp 9. Now we still have to define at what distance a avatar is detected by the Rezzer to start rezzing the objects. For simplicity's sake, let's take 2.5 meters in this case. So we have at 2.5 meters, avatars are detected and the Rezzer will then rezz out 9 land impact. Why do we need to know this? Because if the parcel is full, for example, there are only 5 land impact remaining. If an avatar gets close to the Rezzer will first check if there is enough room to rezz the 9 land impact, and if not, then it will not rezz it. But it will give a note to the avatar that got in range that there is not enough free prim space available. So now we will delete this set by touching clean, and we will put in Rezzer radar script, which does not have the A number channel, and the C, D and B channels can be ignored for now, because this is a very simple example. It's of course all discussed in the manual. Just put this in, and that's it. It says what it is going to do. It is detecting avatars from 2.5 meters, and it will rezz 9 land impact. So now we delete this group and we're going to check it. Okay. We get near and it should start detecting us. And there it is. And now we walk away. And it disappears. And we go back and there it is. First it fades out. And then it properly deletes it, which we will show now. There it fades, but it still exists. And then it's gone. Now that we are properly seated, I want to take another look at what we have written, in close-up. So we took the script into the inventory. And then we prepared the channel in the Rezzer build script and in the component script. This default prim channel A, and we put here some random number. For the second example now, we'll use just another number, such as this, and save it, and do the same in the component script. Mind the double minus. That's that part. We also renamed the scripts a little bit to keep things tidy. Sitting corner. Then we know that the script names have a letter in them, which __A reminds that this is on channel A, which need to be harmonized for each Rezzer. That fixes the Rezzers. And then we also edited the Rezzer object. Here we make a new one for example. which we renamed Rezzer sitting corner, and then we put in the distance where avatars are recognized at 2.5 meters, and then the land impact at 9, sharp sign 9. And that is how it is done. That's it. Thank you for watching.